Hello, I'm Steve. Thanks for visiting the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for ideal patio comfort. Check out our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful, as it helps others find our channel. Now let's get heating. Alright, so here we have this residential application. Let's go right into the dimensions. So overall dimensions I have here at 35 feet length and a 15-foot depth. 15.6 out here, and then I actually have 14 to the inside edge of the post. A height over here, they did say it was 9 feet, but I did see that the ceiling was sloped slightly, so I have it at 9 feet here and then 9.6 here, and that just plays an important part as far as the orientation of the heater itself. So the post I have at 6.8 3/8 from center to center, and I think I have them about 12 inches from this point here, maybe 6 inches from here to here. And let's see if there's anything else. I think that's about it. We do have a light fixture here. We have a ceiling fan over here. This is a rather small one, but I don't think that'll be an issue. We do have a couple of windows and a sliding door here. So also we have two different areas to heat. We have basically a dining table here and then some reclining area over here. All right, let me go ahead and turn that off. And I have two different options. So one would be using the Slimline 4000 watt unit. I have these at a 10-degree angle, and they are 18 inches from this edge here to this edge here. Now I believe this is a Luma wood, not 100% sure. So technically speaking, it's a non-combustible, but I would imagine you still want to make sure that you meet the combustible clearances, just so that you don't warp the aluminum in any way. So that's what I'm doing here, and that's why I have that 18 inches of clearance from the edge here to the edge of the heater. And then also the clearance above the heater is 6 inches with a bracket here and a 10-degree tilt. There's no issue with regards to that. Same goes over here, 18 inches from the edge of the wall to the heater edge. And we can actually look at that real quick here. You can see, with a 10-degree tilt, it's a little bit more than 18 inches. However, if it went straight down, would be the 18. You can also may have noticed that this is slightly higher than this one here, and that's just because of that slight slope on the ceiling there. All right, so let's go ahead and turn that off. And also I should just mention, now I have the post. You can see I have 6 posts total, and I have the heater lined up with the post as well as the lamp. So that may or may not be true, but that's how I have it. So alright, so let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. You can see with the two 4,000 watts here and the 4,000 watts over there, you get a pretty good amount of heat here. We're just missing the backs of this slightly, these chairs here. But I think if you were to use a table this size, I think you would be fine in most applications. And over here, you can see now, I think my chair or couch back here is a little larger than the actual one they have. So that being said, I still think that I'm covering this pretty well. Now the post and lights and heaters aren't lined up with the window back here, and I do have the sofa lined up in the center of the window here. So not quite sure if that's true or not, but so that's why it's off a little bit. You can see that if you had moved the sofa over a little bit, you get more heat on this edge here. Also, you'll notice that the footprint of heat is reaching fairly well the whole patio area, but this is the maximum throw you get from that. And so I'm going to show you one other option here in a minute. But with 4,000 watt units, I think if you're in a average climate, you're pretty good, but if you're in a cold climate, you'd want to go up to a hotter unit and possibly with a control system. So all right, let's go ahead and look right into that the other option, and that would be the CD6024. So these are 6,000 watt 240 volts. The other ones were 4,000 watt. The slim lines do not come available in 6,000. That's why I'm choosing the CD model. And also I have the same clearance, 18 inches from the edge to the wall, 18 inches from the edge to the inside edge of the post, and then also still centered within these spans. No change on that. And at a 10 degree tilt again, and you can see the footprint of heat goes a little bit further and would help in keeping the colder climate conditions a little bit more comfortable. So all right, so there's the two edges there. Now if you would like to have the whole entire space heated, you would need to go with an additional 2 more units, and that's what that would look like. I have those centered within the 35-foot span here. And also just a side note, why don't I put them parallel with this section here? And the reason why is because I need a flat surface to mount them to. This being flat here, so my elements are always level. I cannot have an element that is at an angle, because what will happen is the element will heat and expand and contract as it cools, and then eventually the element will droop down to one side, causing it to overheat on that one edge. So it'll fail pretty quickly with that. All right, so I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application, you would like us to review your plans, please send your information to designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and again, please tap that like button. We are not advertising. We're not monetized. Therefore, YouTube will not promote our channel unless we receive your appreciation. Thank you so much for that, and have a great day.